I built this. Okay, I gotta remind myself of the controls.
Oh no! This rain is gonna ruin my notes.
Piper, we're indoors. Just calm down. Okay. I don't know what I even have. I have 2 machetes. See, my problem is I'm not... Yeah, okay, that's where... Okay, I may as well show you around while I'm here. I built this city! And there's chests here, and bed, things that do other things. Like, this took freaking forever. That was forever ago. Right. No. Quests. That should be the Pip-Boy. Map. It's not in data. It's in map. You stoop. I really hope everything didn't respawn. But the reason why I'm not using my Nikon is... doesn't do what I need it to do. No matter how much better it looks, it does not do what I need it to do. I need to record more than 20 minutes. And if it can only record 20 minutes, I need it to start another video right after that. So that I can at least put them together. Healing. Duh. Refreshing beverage. Okay, why? I made a couple of Stimpaks, apparently. Okay. Fort Hagen. Yeah, I know this camera isn't nearly as good. But at least it works. At least it has, you know, an external viewfinder. I don't have to focus it. Just one person. Are you guys ready for this? Because I'm not. Okay. Molotovs, I've got 11. This is not gonna go well. I can tell you that right now. It's not gonna go well. Oh, I thought this was the fight with Kellogg. And I thought that was a fusion core. Okay. I don't have time to be doing all of that. Okay. Clear. I don't like those sounds. It appears that all of the synths remain dead.
Movement detected. Curious.
Appearances can be deceiving. Please tell me one of them says kill all humans. Please tell me that's a thing they can say.
Hey, found them and they do not look friendly.
Gosh dang it. They do respawn, I reckon. Ooh, aluminum. I need that for something.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Go, Piper! I choose you!
Just to show them.
Turret down. I have the password somehow.
Found ya.
Nice.
Ooh, that's antiseptic. I want that super glue. Did I ever say I suck at lockpicking?
That's it.
5.56 millimeter. I don't know if I have anything that shoots that. Automatic. We are gonna kill all robots.
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
Yes, of course it is. I don't need either of you. I don't use melee.
You sure you want to leave that?
Yes. Unless you want to carry it, which I guarantee you don't.
There we go.
Thank you. A flask. Some caps. I can't hack. Oh. That's it.
Still works after 200 years.
Come on! Wait, no, I could have... Ah! I could could have saved that purified water and just slept in a bed. Such a stoop. Ammo box.
Sweet.
Fusion cells. Makeshift battery. Don't know if I need you.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
Yeah, how about you give me Sean? After I look through all of your stuff and steal all of your valuables. And maybe take a quick nap. You ready for this? I'm not. It's gotta be easier than Dark Souls, right? Oh, wait! I are ready for this.
Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor. You came a long way. Let's hear it.
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. Give me my son. Give me Sean. Now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son Sean. Great kid. Little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen, pal. Your boy's not here.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe, at home. In the Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell, so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
Uh-oh. No. What was I using before? This? Piper, you still okay? Say something, Piper. Please don't be dead.
Now where'd they get to?
Flush him out. Because this guy, he disappears. Like he's got a stealth boy. And I don't... Ow! Oh, I knew that was gonna happen! Maybe I should kill him with conventional weapons.
Man in the Commonwealth.
I see you!
Nope, 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 nope.
Secure facility. Infiltrated. Termination.
What is in these bottles? I'm calm. I am having a good time. Come on, step on out. Give me something to shoot at. Come on!
There he is.
Found you.
Sensor critical.
Still in one piece.
Good job, Piper. That's what I like to hear. That's how it's done. I'm gonna need
All
this.
this tech,
Need that.
barely human.
May as well. Okay, what can I get rid of? Come on, Piper. Let's do what we gotta do. I'm out of mini nukes. The boy Sean successfully delivered back to the Institute payment received. New orders to track down Renegade, gather reinforcements, clear out and secure Fort Hagen. Move out soon. Security door control. Open doors. Does anyone else think the synths kind of look like mannequins?
Going.
Must be how Rick Grimes feels. Or felt. Where'd Piper go? Oh. Stop disappearing. Just... No. You're not allowed. Okay, silent treatment. Okay, fine. This is a really long elevator ride for no apparent reason whatsoever. Did I break the game?
Roof access.
Thank you, computer. Disconnected. Deactivate. That'll be nice for me. I deactivated the turrets on the roof.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
I have several questions. Like, is this the chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel from DC, or is this the chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel from Las Vegas? Because the Las Vegas chapter were not the good guys. They sucked, and there was literally no way that I found to save them. And also, why would you build a metal blimp? A Led Zeppelin, if you will. Why? Okay. Must be made out of all the folding chairs. Now what do I do? Discuss my findings with Nick. Okay. There's a firefight going down. Blah, 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 blah. Diamond City Market. Yes.
Hey, see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
You know what? I'm not even gonna explain it because you're just gonna walk away. Cat?
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Is that... You guys heard that cat, right? Hello, Nick.
Nick,
Where's your son? What happened?
you were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
He's dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Let's go,
I'll
Piper.
head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more
You're
steps.
funny, Nick.
Ms. Perkins.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Not now, because that is a DLC quest. Like a DLC access to the quest line. The new island. The camera's really far away, that's bothering me, but it's too late to back out now.
Now a swatter. That's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Clone. He'll fix you out.
That would have been more effective if you were holding a baseball bat.
Darling, are you sure about this? I am not a normal girl.
Read the public.
My dear.
Be prepared.
Perfect. I only wish I had realized that sooner.
Then by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife.
You helped me make a very big decision. Thank you. I think I know what this love is now.
You can't stop the press.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay, off camera, I was doing a little bit of exploration around the Diamond City Market, and I stumbled upon the schoolhouse. The school teacher and that robot are in love with each other, even though she's a robot and he's not. And I told her that true love conquers all, and they just got married, so... Hooray! Okay, where am I going?
Child kidnapped, bothered by his dangers of the Commonwealth by missing son.
Sorry, Nat. Oh, no. Oh, that's something else you guys didn't see. I tried for, like, this is why the death counter stopped in this series. I tried for, like, 4 hours to get to this place. To show you guys something cool I found when I wasn't recording. Never got there. Never did. That looks like the Animus. Looks like a Bioshock Animus. 60. Are those... Please. There's no way that's feet. It's gotta be meters or yards. Dude, you have no arms. You're not the Black Knight. Give up. Just. There you go.
Thanks, Blue. Poor little bastards.
I agree. I can't imagine what they've seen. What they've had to do.
Gonna be a good fight!
What you got? I play Dark Souls.
Get this over with, shall we?
Is there any way I can, like, hotkey stim packs? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. That'll save me a lot of time. I can't take so long to set up my shots. They're not a mile away. Just hit them. Enemy down. There it is. There it is. It throws me off when I'm recording this.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Or I could just blow your head off.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Oh, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
Okay,
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
okay.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Don't like you. Great, more mafia.
Whoever this Brotherhood of...
It always throws me off when I'm recording Fallout 4 because I cut out all the loading screens now, so I don't know like how long it's gonna be because the loading screens are extensive. So this.
Mr. Valentine,
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Anyway, like the one small criticism I have on this game. Bethesda, what happened to your holstering animations? I mean, I have no idea how hard it is to animate that or to put, you know, the rifles on your back or pistols on your belt and that sort of thing. I just wonder what happened since
Dr.
Skyrim.
Amari?
Yes?
That's like the one issue I have with this.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
It would make sense.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Wait.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory line.
I don't know if my mind counts as one.
Functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
So it is the Animus.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
See you in another life, brother. Last time I did this was in an old vault. I got a Gek out of it.
Initiating brainwave migration between the
Piper, you're being really creepy right now. Please go away.
It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Just go away, Piper. You're being really, really creepy.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Very Far Cry 3 of you, Bethesda.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
I wonder if this was inspired by Ubisoft's work.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Oh, don't worry, I was in the Animus.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
That's very true.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
They made
Are you
Fallout
sure
New
these guys know
Vegas
what they're doing?
canon.
They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
They're in San Francisco.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
That's the Golden Gate.
That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I mean, no offense, Bethesda. This is like your magnum opus, but...
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
That's how it's done.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis
Oh.
suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
No. No. No.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
No.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
But the dreaming
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Emily. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation.
The important thing?
The question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions.
What was that?
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Rad-Away. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I have one.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, my camera just died. But I'm gonna leave whatever this is here. Good job, Piper. Anyways, thank you so much for enduring this. I hope to see you in the next adventure. But until then, farewell.